I recently bought the Zhiyun Crane Plus, the newest gimbal in the Zhiyun lineup, and I did my first professional job with it just this last weekend, which was a wedding film. And oh, I'm so in love with it, like, it's ridiculous. I'm going to show you a few clips of what I captured, and then on the other side I shall give you my top 5 movements that you can do with the Zhiyun Crane Plus, and also there's a bonus tip at the end, so stick around for that. Number 1, orbits. Orbiting the subject really draws attention to what you want the audience to see. It shows the background out of focus and really nice and soft, and it adds a really cinematic move to your video. I use this a lot for placements of objects, for people, for the first dance, and I think it's a great technique that's very simple to achieve. You just literally walk around your subject slowly and steadily, and the gimbal and the camera will make the magic happen. Awesome. Number 2, very simple but very effective and quite difficult to achieve quite as smoothly without a gimbal are your pans up and down and left and right. These shots are great for establishing scenes, showing off different parts of the venue, showing off the hustle and bustle through the morning activities. Really simple to do. You can get some really smooth, professional looking pans just by using the joystick on the gimbal. Number 3, walking through a scene to set the scene. Just walking through with the gimbal to show off the environment, and in the sense of the wedding film, to show a bit of anticipation. We see the empty wedding venue and then the full wedding venue when the couple arrives. And it's a beautiful way to show off all the decorations and the great sort of architecture of the building. Also great for the exteriors, of course, and anything else that you just need to push into and set the scene of. Also, I learnt you can even do it walking on gravel. Gimbaling on gravel's really hard.
You still studying?
Oh yeah. Number 4. This is a feature that is quite unique to the Crane Plus at the moment, though I'm not sure if it's going to come to other gimbals in the Zhiyun range soon. We'll have to wait and see. It's the POV mode, or the Dutch angle mode. Now, it's supposed to be used sparingly in a wedding film, and I would never put this many scenes back to back, so sorry if it's a bit too much motion for you. But used intermittently, it gives you a really cinematic and interesting perspective, and it's a perfect way to add motion and emotion to a shot. To achieve this on the Crane Plus, you just tap the button 3 times to cycle through to your POV mode, and then every angle that you move to, the gimbal will react to. Number 5, mimicking crane shots, or jib shots I suppose. If you just move upwards with the gimbal, you can get a sense of elevation in a shot that really adds to the scene. You can make this even more pronounced by using a monopod. Zhiyun also have a monopod in their range which is perfectly tailored for this sort of move. And you can just literally lift slowly with the gimbal and you'll get some really nice, polished, interesting shots. I paired this movement with a sort of pushing in as well, with the sort of cheering of the group shot, just to show and sort of mimic everyone's excitement and sort of lift the scene physically as well as emotionally. I know it sounds super cheesy, but it really does work. Bonus. Bonus. This This isn't necessarily one type of shot, but it's something that makes filmmaking so much easier when you can do this. And that's being able to very quickly adapt to the situation at hand and capture the movement as it happens. A lot of wedding films are action photography or videography, I like to say, because you never quite know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to be presented with next. And being able to just follow with your gimbal as and when you need and not miss any motion and make it look smooth and intentional is just worth its weight in gold. And some of these sort of off-the-cuff moments worked out superbly. And you know, you wouldn't necessarily be able to do that with a slider or handheld because you need a bit of preparation to get the movements right. With the gimbal you can just follow along and it's all done for you. I'm going to be doing more videos on my Crane Plus in the future and maybe some other Zhiyun products as well because I love the stuff. So what are your favourite gimbal movements? I know I've missed quite a few out, but these were just the ones that stood out to me from what I managed to capture this weekend. There's tons more that you can do with the gimbal, and it really does expand your horizons in terms of filmmaking. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the footage and see you soon.